What's up, guys? It's Ivan, or IKZ, and we're back with another episode of Best Combo Weapons for Call of Duty Zombies. Basically, what I do in this series is I go over two guns that I particularly choose for this episode. I go over basic stats, price on the map, the difficulty to train with, 0 being you could be a noob, 4 being you have to be a pro zombies player to use, the best attachments for the guns, and high rounds if it's a thing or not. And I'll tell you guys that later in the episode. And I know I'm trying to make this shit like every week for 2 months. I'm out in summer, so basically let's see if we can make this some fucking shit, dude. I can't wait for this episode. This one's an interesting one, so let's get started. Now, guys, let me introduce you to the best friend you never knew you had, that friend who always had your back. It is the VMP. Now, its damage is 8 out of 20, range 8 out of 20, its fire rate is as well 15 out of 20, pretty fast fire rate, and its accuracy is 3 out of 20. Keep in mind these stats, or if you were a level 1 in zombies, so no attachments, no camo, no sights, nothing, just the bare bones gun itself. And that's where these stats come from. They actually come from Black Ops 3 itself. These are the stats from the gun itself. Now, the VMP price on all maps is $1,300 on the wall and $950 plus in the box, because you could either spend $950 or more if you're hitting it from the box, but it's always $1,300 on the wall. Now, when we head into the difficulty of the fucking VMP, I'm gonna leave it at a 1 because it's very noob friendly. It's not necessarily a hard gun to use. It's good for training, it's good for all these certain things. It's a well-balanced weapon, just like the COD, except its accuracy is a little low, but you know, it's very noob friendly, so it's gonna get difficulty at a 1. Attachments that I will recommend is quick draw, laser sight, grip, long barrel, and fast mags. That way it's good for training. And if you don't get speed cola, that's fine. The fast mags are gonna help you out in that regard. And that's what the attachments I would use. I'd be showing some gameplay of, or some gameplay of me attaching the attachments and what it does differently for the stats. And you can see it does a major difference in many different regards. So those are the attachments I would recommend for the VMP. Now, I'm gonna go on a complete tangent on the VMP and said I preferred the Vesper. Vesper was my first love, and the VMP comes to a close second. But the VMP is great in its own way. Why? Because it's ammo, dude. It's ammo and fire rate. Because if you have the Vesper, that shit's gone in a second, dude. But with the VMP, it's there. You can buy it off the wall. It has better wall buys, but it's very compatible with, what the fuck did I say? It competes well with the Vesper is what I'm trying to say. So, if you're ever gonna go for the VMP, I would say go for it. Although the BRM is a completely different beast in and itself. It's often compared to the Dingo, and it's often, you know, just put in the fucking closet. But you cannot deny it. The BRM is a god of a gun. LMGs have, you know, been removed from the Call of Duty Sega. You know, they're kind of brushed into the corner, like nobody uses them because nobody camps. But in Black Ops 3, the addition of double pack-a-punch makes the BRM a completely different beast. Now let me go over the stats. Its damage, a 9 out of 20. Already better than most guns in the game without attachments. Let me say this, without attachments. Its range is 11. It can reach far, man. It makes it the ultimate camping weapon as well. Its fire rate, 7 out of 20. It's subpar, not that good, not too bad. It's pretty bad, honestly. And its accuracy is half the total accuracy. It's half of it. It's a little over half, you know, 11 out of 20, but it's half. It's better than most things. Like, holy shit, only snipers have like that good of like fucking accuracy, and I doubt any submachine gun has any of that shit. Though it's really hard to train with, but it's good for its stats. I respect the BRM's stats without fucking attachment. Now the price around the map on all maps is $950 plus, but there is an exception though. On Horizon, there is a wall buy for it. You're asking, how? Where is this shit? You know, okay, so when you go into the anti-grav room and there's gonna be these blue I want to say step the stones on the side when you're in the anti-grav room where you have to wall run. If you wall run on all of the plates, I guess, then you can access a BRM wall buy. It's really weird. Not many people know about it, or at least from what I know, a lot of people don't know about it. But it is for 1800, but as well from the box 1950 or more. Anyways, the difficulty with this fucking gun is I'm gonna level it at a 3. I think people who has played zombies once or twice would have some struggle with this fucking gun, at least using it with training. It's okay getting the horde out of your way, but most likely or not, if you're going for high rounds, you're gonna be training. And with a LMG, it slows you down. Stamina is a must, but it is gonna slow you down regardless. So I do say you should have some caution when using this gun and or training. It could be, you know, it could be a bitch in other words. Now, for attachments, I would recommend, I guess, the regular shit I said last time, but let's just say it now. For attachments, I would recommend quick draw, laser sight, a grip, a long barrel, and fast medics. People say you shouldn't really need grip with this, but I say fuck it, dude. Alright, you know, if you're gonna be spraying, as long as you know where your bullets are going, and when ammo is kind of like, you know what I mean. That's why I recommend all these attachments, and that's all I gotta say about that, eh? Now, finally, there's the one question that always needs to be answered is this combo suitable for high rounding? And my answer is yes. I'm almost 100% confident you would do great with this combo. The only thing, I'm gonna give you some strategies and, you know, just some pointers for using this combo, and because it's very difficult, I think it's kind of difficult to use. But for training, find yourself a big open space like the one in Horizon, or, you know, and like in places like the Giant, you know, just open areas. I would not recommend like close quarters place like in Revelations, the small like corners. Like I don't suggest that. I suggest you have your VMP out, running around, and using your dead wire on your BRM to mow them down. And if you ever get stuck in a corner, I believe the BRM has your fucking back till the end. Now, the only way I would suggest you guys use this: train with the VMP, kill with the BRM. Headshots are a must with the BRM. It is really powerful, even in the high rounds, from what I've seen. So I recommend you guys get an open area, train around with the VMP since it's lightweight, and shoot them down, mold them to fucking shreds with the BRM. So high rounding is a yes for me. Now guys, that is going to be the video for today. If you guys did enjoy, hit it up with a like, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below your own suggestions of what I should try, like some crazy shit like the RK5 with the XM, you know, weird and different shit like that. And it doesn't have to just be Black Ops 3 Zombies. It could be any zombies game, and what Treyarch, Sledgehammer, you know, anything. Just let me know in the comment section below, and I'd be more than happy to try it out and make a video on it. And that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed once again, and I'll be seeing you next time. Peace.